And we are live. Hello, and welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Since I decided that I kind of wanted to focus on strategy games on Tuesday, and more like tactical games-ish, kind of, and the XCOM games don't seem to be doing super well on YouTube, and then with the whole Wizards of the Coast fiasco and stuff, Pazio and Pathfinder getting a huge surge, I figured, I'll join in on the trend. So I figured we will go ahead and play Pathfinder's Kingmaker. I went ahead and did all the character creation beforehand, just so that way we weren't sitting through that for the next 2 hours, just because I don't know if people are interested in the character creation aspect. In the future, if when my audience gets bigger, I'll go ahead and see if maybe that's something that people might be interested in. But yeah, for now, I just figured we'll go ahead and start this one. I have decided that I'll just go plain Jane human and fighter. I figured, you know what, just do something that's a little bit neutral, that's kind of flexible. So here we have Axel of the Flames. He's neutral good. He is an Aldori defender. Not entirely sure what that was. Didn't exactly have time to read through it all, but I figured that would be a fun one to have. And then you can see his stats there. I focused hard on the dexterity and constitution, gave him some relatively high mental stats, and then his dump stat, in a way, is strength, but it's still relatively high. So we got all of that going for us. Athletics +5, persuasion +5, knowledge +1. Basically, here they are. Use device +1. So relatively high stats in general. And then he has a coup de grace, demoralize, which I think is something that everybody else has, as well as treat affliction. Then he has fighting defensively as an option to set up with, acrobatics, mobility, the human race, fighter proficiencies, and weapon proficiency, dueling swords. And then I focused on, these are his other proficiencies. Where are we at? And then here are the main feats. I chose to focus more on the rapier, as he is. I figured I could make him into a duelist, so his strategy will go ahead and like pull individuals off and try to deal with them one by one, while the rest of the group just kind of keeps everybody else under control. And then he is skilled. These are his base attack stats, his armor, his weapon proficiencies, no damage reductions, and no energy resistances. So, because he is human. So we're going to go ahead and get started from here. So, hello, brother. Thank you for joining. I did just do a very long intro, but it's nothing super important, just going through the character that I am playing as Axel Flames.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Let's go.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway, rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori sword lords run the
He said hole, not whore.
The dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Who's this bitch?
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
We're gonna be a baron.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I have a few, as you can see. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Harem, are you okay?
If I may please answer the question.
She takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention towards her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title.
But
Over
some
the
more
course of
equal
your
than others.
expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Heavily weighted towards the player. Why not just recognize the Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here. And it won't, while I still breathe.
Yes, that dude does need a hug. You're helping us found a barony. What do you gain for such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I do swing a sword around.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
And that totally means that you don't want to rule us from afar. I live in the US. I totally know what that means.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
I like you. Noticing you've heard her comment, she winks at you coyly. Yeah, I really like her. What rewards can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
I mean, the housing market is pretty crap. That does seem like a pretty decent reward.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
For the most part, minus the strings attached.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
I also like her.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
All right, it's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Yeah. What? No cheers?
Hi,
Okay.
my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Let's see, what are my options? We sure will. Just wait. We've plenty of great feats in store. I'm Axel of the Flames. Pleased to meet you. What do you want from me?
Likewise.
Let's go with that one.
Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious, personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
So, my options are, this is nonsense, I'm no hero, just a mercenary, but we all know that the correct option here is, wait, a book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then
Bards
I
are
thought,
important.
I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
So we have not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you'll write them down. Because that doesn't sound like I'm full of myself. What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name is Amiri. And I have nothing against Tartuccio. He's kind of a dick. I totally get where she's coming from. Screw it. I'll be full of myself.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Just simple bandits. We'll deal with them in no time. Tomorrow, our glorious journey begins. Here are... fuck. Are you ready? I hope so. I don't need layabouts on my team. Our own barony. Now that's a prize worth fighting for. Girl worth fighting for. What game is Jumanji playing? I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. Where's my dwarven dude? I can move camera. Harem. This expedition is surely doomed. Yeah,
all according to plan.
They're saying. I worry about him. Oh, hello. Cassie? Northern architecture is beautiful, but very heavy. In my native lands of Kadari, palaces are furnished quite differently. I'm Mary. Finally, the idle talk is over. Can't wait to set out. Alright. Too bad. Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands.
The
What's going on?
attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers, or we'll all be cut down one by one.
That scream. You're not going anywhere. General, press square to attack, X, switch targets, R3, switch to turn-based and real-time. I prefer turn-based. Attack rolls, damage,
Enemy
class.
approaching.
Am I on turn-based? Yes, I am. Fantastic. Oh, you give me their stats. I don't think I'm supposed to know that stuff. Anyway, moving on.
This should do it. A calculated risk.
Why is it not letting me do things? Ah, there we go. Now it's turn-based.
This will hurt.
You missed.
Let's try this way.
I still miss.
Yeah! This should do it.
There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Loot the bodies. -2 armor check penalty. 1 to 4 damage.
No
think
mistakes.
I am pretty. Oh, that's the map. That's still the map. Nope, that's not what I want either.
Ready for anything?
There we go. Figuring out the controls. Equipment. Dueling sword and rapier. Let me switch those. Switch that to a dagger. Switch that to dueling sword. Switch that to rapier. Scratch that. We want to switch that to dagger. There we go. Love the dueling sword on that one. And get torch. Okay. I have a potion of feather step. That's quite useful. Now let's see. Change shirt. How do I compare? I would like to just compare. Apparently I can't compare. These 4 plus armor. Yeah, so that's better.
Time's not waiting.
On the chain shirt.
In due time.
Okay, you went that way, but I'm gonna go in here.
I know what to
Rob everything.
That is not far. I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered. I am prepared.
Oh, there's nothing
Focus
here.
on the goal. As it should be.
The assassins are already here. Follow me, quickly! They got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them. And what should we do with this one? We'll finish him later. He won't get away. Let's see. That's not what I want. Action bar. We're gonna charge straight in at you. Cool. Worked out beautifully.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land.
I don't trust you.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay.
For anything.
I'm trusting you here.
Time's not waiting. No mistakes.
I always have a second plan.
I know what to do. Focus on the goal.
My patience is a running thing.
Here, let's give you your ring back. Oh, is that not an option?
Just
What
letting
about
the
you?
ink dry.
I am prepared.
Very, very nice. I can't give it to anybody else. So Tartuccio's ring. It's a fancy golden signet ring with an intricate monogram, a personal gift from Tartuccio to Axel of the Flames. This ring grants its wearer a +1 bonus to its armor class. This is a deflection bonus that does not stack with other deflection bonuses. I'm gonna hold off because I don't trust you.
Ready for anything. No mistakes.
I didn't look at these bodies. I am a terrible adventurer.
Time's not waiting.
Okay. Okay, route that.
This works for me.
Our victory is certain.
Alright. It worked pretty well last time, so let's do it again. Slam into you. Oh, that didn't work as much. We have spells. Let's see. And 1 moment. Sorry about that. Dogs hear the slightest noise outside and they lose their minds. It's rather annoying. Let's see. Sadly, I can't turn the camera to a different angle. Look at her little legs move. Okay, let's see. Cure light wounds, ear-piercing scream. Daze. Inspire courage. BD! Yeah, you missed. Yeah, you missed. Technically have a tiny bit of movement left. Magic missile. Acid splash. Burning hands. Ray of frost. And he's dead. Dick.
A calculated risk.
That's what I think about your shot.
Serves you right.
Oh. Can I attack again?
You deserved it.
I cannot. I can't move. I don't know why it's saying I can still do stuff, because I can't. Okay, we're just gonna end your turn. It's not the best spot to end your turn at. But you're awful, so I guess that works out. Let's go, little guy.
Leave this
Ray of frost you again. And then I will stab.
This will hurt. Focus on the goal.
Oh,
I am
prepared. There you
And so they walked on.
go. Alright. Check this door. I can't believe it. That could have been us. Well, their advantages have certainly come to an end.
Ready for anything.
All according to plan.
Ah, the orc died.
No mistakes. Time's not waiting. Focus on the goal.
Need to defend themselves. They attempt to, but they think they can conquer the stolen lands. I think that's what it said.
In due time.
Oh, look, a kitchen.
I know what to do. Ready for anything.
Right.
And there's a little cat. Look at the cat. Run away, cat. The palace is in danger. Run away.
I know what to do.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the end for you rats!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Oh, can't use it because I got an ally in the way. It has to be a straight line. Cat! We will just end our turn there for now because I can't get any closer. Damn, Amira. Okay. I just only want to move you that far. Is that so hard to do? It's one of the few reasons why I prefer grid-based combat.
Just die already!
That was unfortunately a miss. Okay, I don't think we can raid. I don't think they're in range. Go ahead and use Inspire Courage again. Really? I still can't hit you? Oh, that's annoying.
Let's try this way. Time's not waiting.
Dude, I turned him into a rib cage.
Focus on the goal.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Jesus! At least she's enthusiastic.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
Should be barbarians?
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Known as the Savored String and the Unquenchable Fire. It's the goddess of lust and revenge. See, I have concerns.
I'm by your side.
There they are, the assassins! This is our last chance. Drop your weapons, and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mud, get in here. What in the hells? That's a big dude. That didn't sound good.
No mistakes. I know what to do.
The passage is blocked. You cannot make your way through this way. Damn it. Gotta go around. Heavy gate is securely locked. Dexterity.
It is finished.
This works for me.
Enemy approaching.
Your fucking hint thing here is difficult to see through. Thank you. I don't like you. Oh, but I can't do that to you. Okay.
Oh.
Ow, bitch.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Ah, there we go. Okay, Lindsay, I require assistance.
Out of my way!
Oh, you're too far away.
Yes.
Alright, next turn. Next turn I will get your assistance. Please don't kill me.
This should do it.
Really? Really? Ah.
Leave this one to me.
There we go. That's better. And I didn't have to waste time using a potion.
A calculated risk.
There we go. Can I stab you too?
Just die already!
That is how I feel.
Any last wishes?
There we go. She also turned him into a ribcage.
Time's
God
not
damn.
waiting.
I'm trusting you here.
Door is securely locked. What's this way? Alright. Open this
Pause,
door.
please.
Ah, crap.
This
Oh,
way.
look, stuff.
Focus on the goal.
Right.
No mistakes. Ready for anything. I am prepared. Time's not waiting.
Don't push me. What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Gold? Interesting. How much? Stealing from the Stormlord in her own mansion. She'll have our heads. No distraction. No distractions. If you haven't forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
How
No,
would
I'm gonna
she
go that way.
know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
I'm leaving it.
All according to plan.
I'm finding coins in a bunch of other areas. I don't need to add that. Oh, I'm currently overburdened. Let's see. What am I looking for? That's the one. By price in ascending order. I do need the key. I don't think I need this many daggers. So, drop. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Drop. 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 Curious. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
What troubles you? I wrote it like I saw it.
Focus on the goal.
I don't tolerate fools.
No mistakes.
Definitely don't need this many. My kleptomania sometimes gets in the way. Let's look behind.
Ready for anything?
This works for me.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
She has a very no-sense attitude, or no-nonsense attitude.
I know what to do.
I see something.
We'll get to it in a second.
I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted
back to
leads
robbing
to becoming
everything.
Dismembered.
Anything else?
Interesting.
Applause, please.
What a find!
I will grant your request.
Time's not waiting.
Applause, please.
Focus on the goal.
What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cache has to be here somewhere. We'll hurry up before... Stop! Someone's coming!
Charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
I will charge forward. Never mind, I will not charge forward.
This will hurt.
Time to get my hands dirty again!
This judgment spurs the Inquisitor to seek justice, granting a +1 bonus to all attack rolls. There we go. That's what I meant to do.
Unworthy.
I'm just going to casually walk over to you with a scythe. You missed.
This is where I step in.
Let's try this way.
Really?
Out of my way!
This should do it.
I'm a little confused as to what happened.
Leave this one to me.
Wretched things.
That was a noise.
Serves you right.
I am prepared according to plan.
Okay, I want the potions. I want the potions. I don't need your
Ready
weapons
for
or armor.
anything.
Ah, door, door. Okay.
And so they walked on.
Wait a minute. Is that not right?
Follow my lead.
I'm confused. Which way do I need to have them set?
No mistakes.
Oh.
I know what to do.
That is possible.
In due time. I know what to do. Focus on the goal. That is not far.
Ah, here we are.
Time's not waiting. We will be victorious!
The chair came alive? It says ooze, but I am...
You deserved it. Any last wishes?
Okay, we're moving on.
A calculated risk.
Stabby stab. Apparently that wasn't enough.
Just die already.
Okay, still wasn't enough.
Despicable.
I am
Okay.
prepared. No mistakes. Ready for anything. I know what to do. Focus on the
I will
goal.
indulge you.
I'm curious.
As it should be.
Urgathoa guides me.
All according to plan.
This works for me.
That is possible.
Don't push me.
You can count on me.
I will grant your request.
All according to plan.
I concur. That is possible.
In due time.
Come on, figure it out.
Right.
This works for me.
I will indulge you.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay, so I think I've got it figured out. I am so sorry that this is taking forever. I'm just going to go back and forth until I figure this out, but I think there's another door that I can open up.
Urgathoa guides me.
If I can get their swords down, I think another one opens up.
I'm by your side.
I will grant your request.
Ah! Okay.
I know what to do.
That is possible.
Follow my lead.
Okay, let's see. If I move this one here, does that move any other ones? Does move that one.
I concur. I will indulge you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just give up.
This way.
That is not far.
This works for me.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm so sorry. Wasted so much time just trying to deal with that one fucking thing. I give up.
Our victory is certain.
Advance!
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
He's a little too excited about this.
This will hurt.
I did do my best, but I was just literally going back and forth.
This is where I step in.
I mean, I'm trying to shoot through a wall, so I totally understand missing.
Unworthy.
No, we don't deal with you anymore.
Wretched things.
Out of my way!
Yeah, you're trying to shoot through a wall.
Let's try this way.
Serves you right. I'm writing you out of our story.
That was a critical hit. Very nice. Alright, take him out.
Despicable.
This is it. It's my time.
Time's not waiting.
Ah! Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
The tiefling girl you saw at the reception before the attack steps nearby and waves her tail with excitement.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
I don't think we've met. You sound like a Kelishite. Am I right? There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. I am Kayesi. One of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
The tiefling salutes you and runs ahead nimbly.
So they walked on.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
What's wrong?
I'm dying. I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkens.
Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch.
You're wrong. Who would know better than I the severity of my own wounds? I can feel the last drops of vital force leaving me. I can't hear you. I'm being taken away into the darkness.
Does he actually die?
Up, you figure.
There we go.
Just look at him. Dying, he says. What a buffoon. Come on, get up now, or I'll tap dance on your corpse.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Aaron is at your service.
Don't push me.
He's interesting.
No mistakes.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright. Let's see. It's not new. There we are.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Alright, I have some questions despite this fire. Who are you?
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also get myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
The tiefling squints, obviously curious, and thinking quickly. Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
You'll
Where's
have to
the
run
hall?
through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
I'll go
Fire
immediately.
doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe. What are you waiting for? Get to Lady Jamandi in the banquet hall. Now!
I'm working on it.
May Abadar keep you safe.
And so our venture started. Earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Axel of the Flames, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might imagine himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through the fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we... let's see... drenched ourselves in buckets of water. Prudence is key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and mouths and ran inside. It was a good thing that we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Axel of the Flames led us stubbornly through the flames. That got a little redundant there. While Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flames, she looked like a celestial avenger. An armored deity, menacing and beautiful and merciful. Or menacing but beautiful and merciful. Descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed us by. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Axel of the Flames rushed to save the guards from the fire, or shouted to Valerie that we should leave them and join to help Jamandi Aldori. We're gonna go save the guards. We succeeded. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid." Ensuring the guards were rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. Cough, cough, I thought it was a goner. "Thank you, Valerie. I owe you my life. If I ever get my hands on that arsonist." And we begin. I do want the potion, I do want that potion, and I want that potion, and we can leave the rest of that.
I am prepared.
Reinforcements are already here. Are on the way, something.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Don't let them through. Jamandi dies tonight.
This was not part of the plan.
Oh shit. I didn't realize I was that injured.
strike is one.
God damn it.
Unworthy. Wretched things.
Hail Hydra. I wish I could attack 3 times. That would be nice. Let's see.
That was not part of the plan.
That was a lot of people. And myself. Okay, we learned a lesson. All right. Let's not be so grouped up anymore. Okay, we have Bless, True Strike, Heal Living. Oh crap, that didn't help. Virtue, Guidance, Bless. Crap, so I guess I'm just dead.
Repent!
Ow. Alright, we're back to Valerie's turn.
Do not falter.
Come on. Why are we awful?
Despicable.
There we go. Starting to make some progress.
Advance.
That's a lot of hits. Let's see.
Leave this one to me.
Well, that didn't do much.
Magritium Turinos.
Serves you right.
gonna try to see if I can get myself to wake up. I don't think I can. Scroll of Key Light Wounds, Scroll of Inflict Light Wounds. Yeah. Damn it.
Protect me, please.
Somebody's walking, but I don't know where.
Onwards! Unworthy.
There we go. Hey! Magic missile.
What?
God damn it.
Chapter.
Alright, let's see if... Do you have Cure Wounds available? I don't remember. I'll go ahead and just use this real quick. I don't think it helps much, but it might help a little bit.
Your life ebbs low.
Okay. Can you actually hit? Thank you.
Wretched things.
You still missed. Well, there's another Hydra. What the hell? Item. Is he alive? Is he still unconscious? I think he's still unconscious.
Let us strike as one.
This should do
Oh, hey,
it.
I'm awake.
A calculated risk.
Despicable.
The fact that there's no music is a little bit distracting. Oh no!
Just die already!
That is kind of how I feel.
Pazio Turino.
You missed. Okay. One enemy.
Do not falter!
This will hurt.
Advance!
There we go.
Unworthy.
Time to get my hands dirty again!
Wow, really?
Pazio Turino.
Ready for anything.
There we go. Sorry that took so long. Yes, 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 yes. Take that. Take that. Continue taking that, and I think that's it.
I know what to do.
I'm trusting you here.
Time's not
One second. Alright. Dogs keep barking at every little thing. One day I will not live in an apartment that has constant barking.
No mistakes.
Alright.
I am prepared.
I'm really not.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Diplomacy. You mean this ring that you gave me?
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy, and the mug of a spy!
And the hair of a spy, and the toenails of a spy.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
An attack is no reason to break into rooms in someone else's house and pocket their property.
Okay, apparently my diplomacy check failed.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Says the one who wants to die.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
Yay.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
I don't know why that they put in the extra text when they're not going to read it, because the name that I put in is customizable, so completely skipping over the one will be headed by Tartuccio and the other will be headed by Flames, or Axel of Flames. Why not just say... Why not just say, one will be headed by Tartuccio and the other will be headed by you? Or just don't even bother putting that in.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Not entirely sure why, but okay.
Now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
All right. Onward to glory. So, Val, they mentioned how...
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Okay. With Valerie, it's a little bit confusing because they talk about how beautiful she is, and to be honest, she's kind of plain looking. To the stolen lands. Exploring. There's someone on the road. Get ready. Oh, I am not ready. Holy shit. I am super fucking weak.
What for Gorham?
I need... potion. There we go.
You deserved it.
Oh good, you... oh, nope, you went for me first. To click use, but I guess this works. There we go.
Let's try this way.
Tear them apart!
Just chop you down the spine.
They go down! Onwards!
You still missed.
Any last wishes?
This should do it.
She's so angry.
Stay behind me!
This is where I stand.
Focus on the goal. I know what to do. Time's not waiting.
I need a challenge.
Ready for anything.
Alright, now we go to rest.
And so they walked on.
There we go. Hunting, cooking, special roles, perception. You have 0 to perception. I'm not worried about stealth. I have a +1, you have a +0, so we'll have you maintaining armor. And begin resting.
I heard that in a faraway tribe, people entertain themselves by throwing huge logs. Whoever throws it the farthest is the strongest.
Sounds like Scotland!
Throwing logs. Ha! What weaklings. The mammoth lords lift mammoths. I used to lift 2 at once.
I feel like you're lying.
Let's go.
Trolls can be killed by fire or with fire and or acid. Usually.
I'm hungry. When we stop? Hey, book kid. Want to hear a story about hunting a saber-toothed owlbear? That was a good hunt.
A saber-toothed owlbear? But Amiri, owlbears don't have teeth. They have beaks.
Alright, so now we're rested. Enter the trading post. The River Kingdoms are by no means a unified nation, but rather constantly shifting groups of city-states and fiefdoms.
On my way.
Onward to glory. Save yourselves, fools! In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority of the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up the painted rags of yours. You put up those painted rags of yours. You come here, squeeze us dry, and come... Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices, "Ah, you must be guests from Restrov. What's going on here?" "Isn't it obvious? These thugs are robbing us honest settlers. They say they're taking some tax for their leader, the Stag Lord." Oleg spits. "But I didn't swear allegiance to any Stag Lords. I pay my taxes to Rostov." "But Rostov is so far away, Oleg. And the Stag Lord is so close. And as for you..." The young dark-haired woman squints angrily at you. "Get out of here before it's too late. This is our land. We own it. Our duty is to protect the trading post. Don't waste your breath on scum like this." Oh, I have an option that requires evil. Neutral good. "I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, or I'll let you go in peace. My task is to clear the lands of bandits. I will start right now." Yeah, we'll go with that one. We're too few for a fight. Let's call for help from the camp." No way. Just means we can rob a few idiots instead of just one. To arms, everyone!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
You're playing with the auto turn option enabled. This option allows the game to end the turn automatically when a character finishes their standard and move action. Do you want to leave this enabled? Nah, I'll end the turns. Just in case there's something else I can do. Oh, Lindsay gets to go first. Let's focus on you. Actually, inspire courage. And let's move you a little bit further back because you are our current healer. And we will end turn. Can I bum rush? Can I bum rush you? Yes. Can I bum rush with you as well? Rage. Let's go, Oleg. Why did it... Okay, apparently it skipped my turn. I don't know what the hell happened there. Okay.
Let us strike as one!
Why did you miss? Okay. Nope, nope. That's not an option. Okay.
A calculated risk.
Got a good stab in. Okay, he just drops.
Bring it!
Okay, that was the wrong one to attack.
Serves you right.
I am prepared.
About time.
Don't want those, don't want those, don't want those. Yeah,
focus on the goal.
Take that, scoundrels! Oleg shakes his fist. But now, he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now, what are we to do? He sighs heavily. If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. Oleg Levedon. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were well. You were all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Let's get to the point. You said bandits are going to attack again. Who are they, and and when will they arrive? Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang. That's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut. And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Tell me as much as you know. How many of them are there? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think that they own this land. They come, take what they want, and steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gate, so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come, sometimes a whole gang. I'd have shown them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana. They claimed they were collecting taxes. Why? For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call their executions punishment for treason. Even those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord. They're killed fast if they're lucky. If not, Oleg looks at Svetlana. Dove, why don't you start supper while we finish our talk? I have no need to be protected from the dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people. Svetlana lowers her head. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are a few monsters among the leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Aux and Devon from Nisroch come to mind. They like to make a show of their tortures and executions. My husband and we saw the bodies. Lawful good, lawful evil, wait for the attack, chaotic neutral. You have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with the attack. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Leventon is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I'll reward you proper. I'm not going to read all of this. Let's put the alchemist fire by the gate. Gonna look around for anything useful.
Let's go.
Time to rob. traps.
As you order.
I know
I'm
what
gonna
to do.
take your potatoes. Oh, look at some potatoes.
Remain vigilant.
Smelter.
No mistakes. In due time. Ready for anything. Time's not waiting.
Right.
Oh, it's a pup. Chick. Oh, no, that's a rat.
Challenge.
You have a smidgen of a rat problem.
Focus on
I'm
the
gonna sell
goal.
that stuff later. There we go. Accidentally paused it.
All according to plan.
Okay, I think I got everything. Oh, I can level up. Level up. Alright. Yes, we want to level you up in fighter. Let's go ahead and... Where's my diplomacy options? Do I do Piranha Strike or something else? Yeah, let's do Piranha Strike.
Give the order. I am your shield.
We'll also do Fighter. Is your longsword? Because I think that's what you use. Spirit longsword.
Anything is possible.
Continuing leveling up. We'll keep you as a bard. You are just good at everything. So increase stealth, mobility, athletics. Increase trickery one more time, and persuasion. We'll go ahead and go with the recommended one. I believe you use a heavy crossbow. And we'll do hypnotism. Okay, and lastly is our barbarian.
Done with waiting.
Okay. Athletics. I'll give you one in persuasion. And let's give you one extra in stealth. Swift foot, reckless stance, lethal stance, guard stance, beast totem lesser, and animal fury. Let's go with lethal stance. Alright, I think we're ready.
Move on!
I'm Boken, local herbalist. What brings you here? Tell me about yourself. What's there to tell? I'm an herbalist. I make potions to sell them, gather herbs, roots, berries. Boken size. I live in the forest, live off the land. Since leaving Rostov for these parts, I ended up a merchant here at Oleg and Svetlana's post. They let me in out of kindness, help me with things, and they bring me water or firewood when it's cold, and occasionally barrel of honey. They're good people. Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider it my help in your fight.
I'm by your side.
We're just all surrounding you very, very closely. What goods do you have? Ooh, alright, let's see. Bulk sell. Let's try to do the quick option, but apparently there is no quick option. Don't need a club, don't need a spear. Keep those. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't believe I need these. Definitely don't need that. That's for selling, that's for selling. I believe that's for selling. Those are for selling. Keep that. Oh, we'll hold on to the butter. Food stuff's kind of important. Don't need a tower shield. Don't need a book. Nope, need those. Sell those for now. Keep the potatoes. Do that for a second. Okay. And confirm. What do you have to offer? Let's see, armor. I'll take that ring of protection. Never mind, actually, I don't think I can afford that. I cannot. And all the stuff that I've already sold. Bag of holding, small. Still don't have enough. Alright, I'll take that. And we will wait for the attack. Finally, a fight. I was bored with all the talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you be careful, and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go hide inside. We're going to meet our guests. Alright, I'm going to get through this fight, and then I think we'll call it there. So a little over 2 hours. Let's go! Alright. I missed.
This will hurt.
Oh, you're a dick. But you're also stupid.
You deserved it.
He's dead. We are going to move you in the way over here. So you're going to move over to this bandit. In defense. Amiri says no!
Let's try this way.
How did I miss? God, you're useless. Anyway, I'm going to hit you. There we go. I have dealt with you.
Any last wishes?
Wow, you missed too.
Do not falter!
This guy is just really freaking lucky.
This should do it.
Just really bad rolls. Can I charge you? I can. Amari, go kill him. Amari, sick him. There we go.
An ambush, eh?
I know what to do.
You can rely on me.
Alright. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fists in the air menacingly. You rats got what you deserve. Now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Bokin out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve a rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Now, I don't offer... now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in this world, I think life would be so much better.
This way.
Let's take some things. Ooh, I'll take that.
I need to concentrate.
Keep formation.
Becoming distracted leads to becoming dismembered.
Okay. Alright. So I think we are gonna go ahead and end it there. Let me just make sure that it
as it should be.
Legitimately saves.
I am prepared.
You.
Time's
Potatoes.
It's just not my lucky day.
I'm afraid it's
in
impossible.
due time.
Damn. Ooh. I can have tiger, a cat, or Ember, a red panda.
No mistakes.
Take it all that.
Focus on the
Remain
goal.
vigilant.
I know what to
I'll
do.
take that book. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call it there before I go to sleep. So I hope that you enjoyed this game so far. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more of this content. Tomorrow, I am especially excited for that game. I'm going to keep it a surprise. But if you want to watch it live at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, you can come to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/flamesofAxel. Or you can just wait until I post it up on YouTube Wednesday evening. I am looking forward to seeing you all again. And I wish you all a good day. Take care.